Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude here. I'm going to be showing you some artwork from Big Guy and Rusty the Robot, Rusty the Boy Robot. I did a part one, but I'm behind on my schedule and everything, so I'm going to try to do as many as I can to get these done, because the artwork is just awesome. I only showed books that I'm really impressed with, and this guy, Jeff Darrow, Darrow, awesome artwork. And I got this book at Half Price Books. But so, I'm not sure if I did this page already, but I'll start here. Look at the detail that he does with everything. Look at the wheels and all the locks and the joints and everything he puts on everything. And he's showing the bullets and everything, the bullet shells coming out of the gun. The casings and everything. It's like, wow. Everything on the billboards down there. And it's like just all the wrinkles and the lines and the rivets and everything. He's amazing. I'm not sure what the original pages look like. And what type of pen. He has to use several pens to get the markers. Everything when he's inking to get the detail that he is trying to get. Or that he does get. Not trying. Look at all the detail. Look at the tongue and the shells and everything. Look at all the stuff on that helicopter. It's like, wow. The tongue on that great behemoth. Ate him. And in this square here, wow. He's not afraid of putting in detail. This is all the explosions. The billboards and everything are funny and just in the background. How he draws all the helicopters and everything. And just all the lines in the windows. And then the ground here on the floor or on the street, all the different creatures that are out there that were changed or mutated from human beings. You saw the last video. This is part 2. Just the details in the cars and everything. It's like, wow. That's cool. Then we go over here. It's just awesome with the artwork and everything, the buildings in the background and everything. He shows all the action. Wow. He's on a rampage, just destroying everything. Moving on. It's cool how he had to redraw all these squares, or he made a copy of the page and stuck it down and redrew it over top, or traced it or something like that to redo it exactly the same way. But just the detail. Very cool how he does this. Oh, 4-page one right here. It's just all the detail in the billboards and everything up on the lighted billboards. And look at the wiring and everything. And he's obviously gonna walk into and get snagged and everything, and yell like Godzilla does. And just look at the detail. Wow. And then the tank. Wow. So we go over here and look at all this down here. All the creatures and everything, all the cars and everything, the people running, and him. And you come back around here and see the people running here. It's like you see the detail of the signs, all the links and everything on the stoplight. It's like, wow. And then we come down here to this tank. Look at the tank. I wonder if there's just extra stuff he added just to be adding it on there. Probably is. I know some tanks have a lot of detail on them, but this is like, my goodness. Look at the tires and or the wheels, and then the tread and everything, metallic tread. Just awesome. Now this one here, this little like a bookmark thing. It's a tall thing. You got the windows and the two-part window where you raise up to open and close the window. And then you got the billboard, all the billboards he chose to do, and then the hatch for the tank, the light, the gun, the barrel and everything. Just like the barrel of the tank. It's like, wow. Then we go over to here. Look at all of them. They're just boom, 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 boom. All the different tanks. This is cool. And they're trying to get this creature. They're hitting him though. All the windows and everything. Not flat buildings or anything like that, or drawn really quick. Just all the detail. Just wow. I drew all the explosions, and done all the markings and everything on the dragon or creature like. Wow. And that's a big 2-page spread there. And he just blows everything up. Die. Wow. Let's start over here. We've got some damage up in here. Sony. Coming down here and all the creatures down there. All the detail just on them. And he's caught one of the missiles. Wow. Go over RCA with the little doggy. Just the detail and everything. This guy's amazing. I can't say it enough. It's like, makes you want to sit down and just spin forever, lay out a picture and just spin forever on it. to make a poster. This could be like a poster here if you just want to have a big picture of destruction. Just draw this, have this big poster on your wall. It's got all the different tanks and the people. Caught in the explosion. Wow. Look at all the windows on this building. And then the billboards are funny. That's an awesome page there, 2 pages. Nice, moving on. Did his destruction and moving on. Wow. Trying to figure out what they're gonna do. So now, Rusty the Boy Robot. He's got to run down the hallway. Now this page here. It's cool when look at showing the people in the windows here. I did some artwork like this. I spent time to draw it when I was drawing my own comic book with my friend Chris Amber. I was like, we spent a lot of time. I draw people in the windows and different things like that. I have to do some artwork like that and show you. One day I got it in my pile of stack of artwork over here. But it's really cool. But this is, I remember looking at this artwork years ago when I was drawing, and it inspired me to do more detail. Pay attention to the building. Same thing with Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were big back then when I was working on my comic book with Chris, and his idea, his story, and everything in my artwork. But I designed a lot of the stuff with him. It was really cool. But we, I got a lot of inspiration from John Byrne and George Perez and all those guys back then, Arthur Adams and Barry Windsor Smith, and just all the detail, and Jeff Darrow, his artwork with this guy here, with all the detail, helped me think about my buildings and everything. Same thing with Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, helped me think about my buildings in panoramic style and stuff like that. And this guy's awesome with his detail. Look at this. He's drawn like all the different lines and all the different connections for the neon lights and everything. It's like, wow. And the simplicity of the boy robot over top of the all that detail. Look at the wiring. And this, I don't know how, like I said, I'm not sure how big the original pages are, but I'd love to. I'm about to punch in his name and then see if he has original artwork and see what it's going for. But I'm looking at all the detail here. That tail, the perspective. Uh-oh, somebody got hurt. Tail was dragging behind him. What's he gonna do? It's all the detail on this dinosaur type, dragon type, lizard, Godzilla type thing. It's like, wow. Wow. Made quick work of him. You gotta figure out how's he gonna win. How's he gonna beat this thing? And if you want to, I'm holding it a little bit so you can pause it if you want to read the story too. But I don't keep it on there long. I try to keep it on there long where you hurry up and pause it or rewind it and you check it out. I try to make these videos like 30 minutes long and then go through it. But with this one, all the detail, I want you to see it all. If you can't get the book, or if you don't want to get the book, if you don't have the book, just to look at all the detail. And the perspective, he sits there and he chose to do, like, seems like hard stuff. Because, I mean, he could have chose simple buildings and everything like that, but he's drawing the backgrounds and everything in. Let me hold that there a little bit. Alright, I'm going to move. But, and I just hold it on the words a little bit to where you look at it, you can read it and you can pause it. And then just I like the wiring hanging down, like the phone lines and power lines and stuff like that. Look at that alleyway. The cars. Just the telephone pole, the utility poles. The billboards are all funny looking. But, I mean, you look at all the detail over here. And pull back and let you look at that one. Pause that there. The detail in that. And he didn't have to draw all of that. But him landing down and where the camera is, it's way up looking down through those power lines and everything. That is cool. Where the boy robot lands after he gets smacked. Rusty, as we call him, as he's called. Now, a little talk in there. That's funny. But I'll hold it here. Hopefully you can pause it there. Hopefully you can see it. Alright, I'm going to move. Now the square, look at this, wow. Just the inside of the car and the seats and everything, the door handles, look at the chunks of rock that went into the side of the car. And the shadow. That's cool. All the rubble. He's not shy about drawing rubble. So George Perez would be proud of him, as I'm sure. Hopefully, I wonder if they met and him talking about him like, man, you're crazier than I am. Doesn't your hand hurt when you're done? All that drawing, all the detail. It's like, wow. Well, it's awesome to look at it, you know. Hopefully he continues to do this. And I'm not sure how long it takes him to do a book, but you can look at the detail in it and think, he doesn't get a page a day done, I don't think. If he did, he's got a system worked out. Maybe a square like this a day. It's like, wow. His foot looks like the foot that's on the Spider-Man Daredevil book from Marvel Comics with the Monsters Dwell tie-in, I think. Looks like that. That's cool. Smash, wow. Oh, now they're trying to figure out what they're going to do now. What would you do with a monster loose? I'll pan back, maybe you can read all of that right there. Pause it. Come on, move now. This guy getting up to talk. And down here. Over to here. He's designed something here. Cool designs of humans and everything, how he makes them up. Everybody look different. More building detail. More funny billboards. Look at that building. This cool design. Uh-oh, he sees them in there. He's grabbing them. Out in space. Now he does satellites. Look at this. There's no stars though. All the details in just the machinery and on the planet. That's cool. Then we go over to here. the ship. And then down. Uh-oh, they're calling something big. And that's how I'll stop it right here. The big guy kicks butt, the next issue. Alright guys, this is like the show. The next page. Everything. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do more and get this book done so we can I can move on to other books and everything like that. But I'm going to continue to keep doing other videos as I do them, and then you'll have other things to look at too. But thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the video, and hopefully you like the book. Maybe you can go out and find it yourself on Amazon.com or at Half Price Books or something like that. I paid like $5.99 for it. But it's a really good book. As soon as I saw it, I had to get it. I think the first issues were out. They were smaller, and they just made a big version of this. But this is very cool. But thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Collector Dude out.